Sit on and spin.
Oh, I'll talk to her. I'll talk to her real good. I'll talk to her real good. I'm not scared. Bye, melted candle. See ya.
A melted candle.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome in if you're new. First, I just want to say thank you all so much for 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate all of the kindness and support you all have shown me. So for today's video, we're going to be recapping Amber's live stream from last night. Now, I was right about to head to bed, y'all. It was around midnight here on the East Coast when she went live, so that's why I'm just now getting this video out. I'm going to try and condense this the best I can, since she spends a lot of time just reading her chat. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it.
Girl, look at the chat. I will, but let me just paint my nails real quick.
So after switching to members only and saying hello, she turns the camera off for a moment and then reemerges ready to paint her nails before she turns her focus to reaction channels for the first time for the evening. And I have to say, for someone who doesn't watch them, Amberlynn sure does talk about them a lot, doesn't she?
Something I've always said is reaction channels are just like me. They're just like everybody. Normal, living people who make mistakes. They're not perfect. They do things that are questionable. That is literally being a human. A lot of these reaction channels, I'm just speaking based off of how they were, like, I don't know, a year ago, 8 months ago, because I don't watch them anymore. I will say, I watched my first Rachel video today. These people just act holier than thou. And from what I remember from when I used to watch them, and I would watch reaction channels religiously. I'm so glad I don't do that anymore, because that put me in a headspace that I'd never want to be in again. Like, I remember Jordy Jordy and the ankle. Oh my God. I could vomit just even thinking about them. And if I ever said that, like any of those types of things that they would say about me, if I ever said any of that, even remotely close to that, about another human being, people would be like, Amberlynn, you are Cruella de Vil. Like, you are disgusting. You are the worst person on this planet. You deserve murder. And that's just the tea of it all.
Pretty sure Amber said some vile things before herself, and we know she's done some vile things. So there's that. After harping on reaction channels in general, Amberlynn then turns her rage onto Rachel.
What Rachel vid did I watch? I watched the new one. Rachel's a hypocrite. Oh, and I just need to like make this known, like out in the open. Rachel loves to talk mad, like big mad game. I don't know if that makes sense. Amberlynn is like financially abusive towards all of her girlfriends, and she literally is like, she owes Emily money. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. And that's why Emily didn't give any receipts. I don't owe anyone money, actually. That's very much me coded. If my mom pays for something, if I don't have cash or whatever, I'm like, okay, I got you. Next time I see you, I'll pay you back. That's just what I do. I don't owe, like, that was one of the things, like, when me and Emily were doing, like, our apology tour to each other, I was like, why would you lie about certain things? Yeah, when me and Emily were doing, like, the apology tour towards each other, I was like, why'd you lie about so many, like, random little things? Brittany, welcome, love. No explanation. I don't owe Emily shit when it comes to, like, her bringing me home. I paid for everything, the rental, the foods, the flight back that she had to take, the gas, and then she, like, stayed here for a couple days. I paid for all of that. Like, no, we don't play that game.
This is why you can't trust a thing Amber or Emily says. They have two completely different stories. Emily says Amber owes her money. Amber says she paid for everything. Emily says Amber let Rarity out. Amber says Emily was the one that left the door open. I could go on. They're both horrible. Amber informs us that her sleeping schedule no longer exists. And y'all, I really wish it would, because these late night live streams ain't it.
Oh, Julie, the new sleeping schedule no longer exists, but before Vlogmas, it's coming back. It has to.
She says something interesting here. Remember this for later.
The person that's been texting me, I can't read it because I am currently live streaming from my phone and it's not syncing up to my iMac for some reason. It does that. I don't know. So I can't read what you're saying. I'm sorry.
She hops back onto the subject of Rachel for a moment. And while I'm getting a little burnt out on the topic, as I'm sure a lot of y'all are, I did think it was a little odd of Amber to assume that lots of people have used someone. Projecting much?
She's giving bitchy, where everyone can be bitchy. She's giving use someone. I'm sure a lot of people watching me right now have used someone.
Someone in the chat asks Amberlynn if she would read a diary entry, and she gives us this little nugget of wisdom.
Can you read us a diary entry? No, because people think that a diary means nothing. But yeah, you read the diary of Anne Frank. Like, I don't get it. Diaries mean something. Journals mean something. Just because I'm Amberlynn does not mean anything. Like, journals are everything to some people. And you know how many, like, biographies there are out there? That's kind of like a fucking, oh, autobiography. That's kind of like a fucking journal. Shit. Ain't no way you just said that. I did say that. Anne Frank went through way worse than I did, but she had that shit written down. She had that shit written down. I like that book. Anne Franklin Reed, you can't say that. You can't say that. That's not okay.
Amber really wants to act smug, high and mighty during all of this Rachel bullshit, but she's out here referencing Anne Frank like that. Makes perfect sense. True LOL cow fashion. She then proceeds to do this. I'm not really sure what was up with Amber's mood last night, but it was certainly something.
Y'all can't be getting off the frap right to that. Y'all can't be getting off the frap right to that. Y'all can't be getting off the frap right to that. Y'all can't be getting off the frap right to that. I think that's my favorite lyric right now. What's your weight? Okay, so listen. I'm gonna tell you in Vlogmas. My Vlogmas is gonna be so boring, so I have to give you something.
She says she's going to tell us her weight during Vlogmas because it's going to be so boring. Amber, that's not looking real promising, girl. I don't think I'd be admitting already that your Vlogmas is going to be boring, and you've already told us multiple times now over the past few days.
I'm not wearing a bra. I didn't wear a bra on yesterday's stream either.
She gives us some info we could have lived the rest of our lives without.
We do not need to know that. Why? Free the nipple, bro. You can literally tell I'm not wearing a bra. I'm kind of embarrassed by it a little bit.
Someone brings up Aunt Tammy's latest post, which I'll link below. It basically says she still has intentions of suing Amber. I feel sure Amber's already seen this post, but she's pretending she hasn't for the camera.
What about Tammy's new post about your stream yesterday? Should we react? Oh, God, here we go. Dear Heavenly Father. Clarification statement, she says. To be clear, the message I sent was a formal request for removal of defamatory and privacy-violating content from YouTube in accordance with the platform's policies. I can't even talk because I care so little. I don't care, actually. Okay, and so I'm not even gonna, like, listen. I took down the live stream for you because you literally asked me to because I said one thing. And honestly, living for Streamvember, is that really you? Listen, but you can go on Jordy's, this and that. You can post this and that. You can go in this chat and that chat, around that chat and this chat and this person, do this and that. And I don't say a damn thing. I don't say a damn thing. But you are. You're going to say a damn thing. Did you take your meds today? Yes. This is unbothered Blynn, okay?
She sounds a little more than bothered to me, but I could be wrong. So then we get onto the subject of anxious attachment, and Amber may or may not have outed herself here.
You sound like you're off your meds, low-key. Okay. So something that Zoloft has helped me with, anxious attachment. If I'm in an argument with Emily, I'm just gonna use this as an example. In the past, oh, bitch. I'd be texting like this, please don't be mad at me. I love you. I'm so sorry. Apologizing for things I didn't even do. Oh my God, please no, don't hang up. Oh my God, no. Where are you? Don't go. Oh my God, please. Like, you guys heard it in that video. But the Amberlynn on Zoloft, if we get into an argument, I'm like, I need space. Bye. I need space. I don't want to talk to you. Like, and it's so like, Zoloft. It's amazing, literally.
She says, if I'm in an argument with Emily, so naturally, as if they're still together. Now remember earlier when she mentioned texting someone and how her texts weren't syncing with her iMac? Either she was lying or they finally synced up because she suddenly has a small crash out.
Oh my God. I can't. Oh my God, leave me please stop texting me. Please stop texting me. Please stop texting me. Please.
I wonder who was texting her. I have a few suspicions. Let me know your ideas in the comments. I just had to leave this part in, y'all.
I got this sweater from Bloom Chic in multiple colors. So I just don't like the way it looks on me, like towards the bottom. It makes my butt look pointy.
Amberlynn lets us know her opinion on people riding horses. And I think I can agree that Amber most definitely shouldn't ride a horse.
I don't think people should ride horses. That's just a personal opinion that I have. It's just poor horses. They're so beautiful. But I feel like sometimes they're run ragged.
You know who else was beautiful? Rarity.
I used to be afraid of horses, random fact.
Was Amber afraid of the horse? Or was the horse afraid of Amber? Someone then points out what I'd been suspecting the entire stream. Her sweater was on backwards. And if y'all don't know, this isn't the first piece of clothing Amber's worn backwards before.
Is your sweater on backwards? I don't know. Is it? Should I try to change it? What if I do a knit slip? Hold on. Okay, it might have been because my sweater doesn't have. Yeah, that feels better. It doesn't have like tags. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go. I lose my energy randomly. Anyways, I love you guys. It was a live stream. I did it. I did it 4 days in a row.
She tells a quick, gross story involving maggots and chocolate before signing off for the evening, sounding overly proud of herself for doing her job for 4 days in a row. And that's it for this recap. Thank y'all so much for watching and engaging. I really appreciate it, y'all. It really helps keep me motivated. If you like this video, please toss me a thumbs up and a subscribe like a dainty diva, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Stay safe. Peace and love.